A breathtaking outdoor wedding venue bathed in the warm glow of the setting sun. Rows of white chairs are neatly arranged along a flower-lined aisle, with soft petals scattered on the ground. Elegant decorations, delicate fairy lights, and a gentle breeze rustling the floral arrangements create a magical atmosphere. The sky is painted in hues of orange, pink, and purple, adding a dreamlike quality to the scene. A handsome groom in a classic black tuxedo stands at the wedding altar, adjusting his tie nervously. His best man, a supportive friend, pats him on the back, offering reassurance. The groom's expression is a mix of excitement and anxiety as he waits for his bride. The background features wedding guests seated in elegant attire, whispering and smiling. A group of wedding guests seated at the ceremony turn their heads in surprise as they hear a rustling sound. Some guests lean forward curiously, while others exchange confused glances. A few guests in the foreground are holding smartphones, ready to capture the moment. Their expressions range from amusement to mild concern. A thin, scruffy stray dog with dusty, matted fur cautiously steps into the wedding aisle. Its eyes are wide, filled with urgency and determination. The dog's ribs are slightly visible, showing it has been on the streets for a while. The elegant wedding decorations contrast with the dog's rugged appearance. The scene captures the guests' mixed reactions, some gasping, some smiling, and others frowning. A beautiful bride in a flowing white gown stands at the entrance of the wedding aisle, holding a bouquet of fresh roses. She has just arrived but is frozen in place, her expression a mix of shock and recognition as she sees the stray dog. Her veil flows gently behind her, illuminated by the soft sunset glow. The background features wedding guests watching in curiosity. The stray dog stands firmly in the center of the wedding aisle, letting out 3 strong, urgent barks. Its ears are perked up and its tail wags slightly, but its eyes hold a deep emotion, longing and familiarity. The wedding guests in the background react with surprise and confusion, some covering their mouths, others watching intently. A close-up of the bride's face as she stares at the stray dog. Her eyes are wide, filled with emotion, shock, recognition, and an overwhelming sense of realization. A single tear glistens in the corner of her eye as memories flood her mind. The background is blurred, focusing entirely on her reaction. A heartwarming scene of a young girl, around 8 years old, sitting on the grass playing with a fluffy golden brown puppy. The girl laughs as the puppy jumps on her, licking her face. The setting is a peaceful backyard with soft sunlight filtering through the trees. The moment captures pure happiness and a deep bond between them. A dramatic nighttime scene of a heavy rainstorm. The young puppy, now a little older, stands in the middle of a deserted street, drenched and shivering. Rain pours down in sheets, and flashes of lightning illuminate the terrified expression on the puppy's face. In the distance, the faint silhouette of a house is visible, but the puppy is lost and alone. The bride, overwhelmed by emotions, accidentally drops her bouquet of roses onto the wedding aisle. The flowers scatter across the ground as she slowly steps forward, her lips parted in disbelief. The guests watch in silent anticipation, sensing something deeply personal is unfolding. The stray dog suddenly breaks into a run, rushing toward the bride with excitement. The bride, now kneeling down, opens her arms wide, tears streaming down her face. The moment is filled with raw emotion as the long-lost companions reunite after years apart. A close-up shot of the stray dog joyfully licking the bride's face as she laughs through her tears. The bride holds the dog tightly, not wanting to let go. The background is blurred, emphasizing the pure love and recognition between them. Wedding guests watch in awe, some with hands over their mouths, others with tears in their eyes. Some guests take photos or record the moment on their phones. The atmosphere is filled with warmth, emotions, and the realization that this is more than just a stray dog. This is a reunion. The groom, initially confused, now smiles warmly as he steps forward. He kneels beside the bride, petting the dog gently. He sees the love in her eyes and understands that this dog is more than just an uninvited guest. It's family. A heartwarming scene where the bride and groom stand at the altar, holding hands, while the stray dog sits happily at their feet. The officiant smiles as the ceremony continues, but now with an extra special guest. The wedding feels more meaningful than ever,